Mick, it's Moonee Valley. So here we have the Moonee Valley experts. We're looking at all time. So from every tip that we've ever grabbed, and the people like the bloke at the top we're going to talk to in a second, it's back to 2009. So we're talking about a pretty strong history here. And this is cash profit at Moonee Valley using actual stake. So actual stake, Mick, that is if they've got a staking plan, it's using that staking plan. If they haven't got a staking plan, then we're using double stake for best bets and just a standard stake for non-best bets. So it's all relative, and that all goes into the mix, and we come up with these top five here, Mick, at the top of the board there, and good reason why we went and spoke to him, Mark Hunter.
Mate, that's some pretty impressive effort from Mark there. He's pretty sharp at the Valley. Be keen to hear what he has to say coming up, mate.
Hey, look, you've got to hang around for the punters. It is really good stuff. I was taking my own notes, really. It is really good, insightful stuff. Knows the track. You listen to him and you think, wow, makes sense when you hear it. So hang around for that. Over 1,200 tips, and he's 25% pop. Remember, that's starting price. So if you're just taking your fixed odds, you're going to be doing a lot better than that over time. Mick Sharkey there with RSN. Tony Rickards keeps popping up. Winning post, must be doing something right. I would say he's been at least 4 or 5 shows now of ours. Matty Hill, the number one race call over there in Melbourne, or at least that's how he's billed. And
hey, just quietly, how good was Matty Hill at the Olympics? Fair income.
Yeah,
like rowing is one of the most boring sports in the history of the world, and geez, he makes it exciting.
Rowers, don't write in, please.
Write in, honestly. Dude, give yourself an uppercut if you think that your sport is like, I play golf, like it's boring as well. But rowing, I wish you'd get Matt Hill calling golf. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, well, look, he did a great job, I thought. Look, he's natural. He's a natural, and look, his voice now is just, as soon as you hear it, you think, right, I'm here in Melbourne, I've got the Metro Melbourne races going here for sure, because they just go 1 and 1. And look, he's doing a great job there. $4.16 average price, which is, you're certainly not just tipping favourites if that's your average win price. 17% pot. And don't forget, he's tipping in every race. He has to tip in every race. Would he tip in every race normally? Probably not. So, real standout there with Matty Hill. Look, the Sultan, this bloke, just standard. He's there all the time. I mean, you spoke to him this week, Mick. He's actually, Mick. One thing I noticed when you spoke to him is just what hard taskmaster is. He said he's getting out of a bit of a lull. I mean, that week he's talking about also where he's in a bit of a lull. I think he missed some decent winners by an absolute, hairline, and still didn't finish that bad. He wasn't far off evens for the week. So, what's this guy? He's just he's a freak. He really is.
Oh, he puts in the hours, mate. Works hard and expects results, right? So, you probably put him in the high achiever category, and people like that, dead set. They want results week in, week out, and. Mate, he's a smart young bloke. He's doing plenty of hard work, and we had a great chat with him. If anyone wants to hear more about what he does, it's all on that YouTube clip there. Check it out, but mate, unbelievable. One thing I will say: 76% profit on turnover, Moonee Valley. Wow, watch out.
So now turning over as we do, and the tipsters, the punters themselves, and look, these are the top 5. There on top there, we've got Milton Rush, 69% pot, $5 average profit there, so not doing too bad at all. Haystack 5. Now, he's been top 5 a couple of times this year already. He's appeared on the show. This is his 4th time appearing on the show or being mentioned on the show. So, look, he'd be well in the running for Tipster of the Year, and we come out with that in January. Wayne Gordon, you remember Wayne Gordon? Mick, he had the how the fuck did you tip that? One of the first ones.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, tipped a $100 pop plus pop, and really gave us a good story as to how he found it. So that was really interesting. And yeah, look, he's appearing up the top more time than he's not. So good guy to follow. Simon Bellier is another one. And of course, Gary Monahan. Here's another one. I think our first 5 shows, I think he was appearing on 4 of them, Mick. Do you remember it? Or you might remember
Yeah,
him.
mate. He stopped the payment, so I shelved him. Old Metho, man. Get those cash incentives coming in, champ.
Yeah, you might have remembered his alias. It was Metho.
Metho, man. Mate, he was flying, and no doubt, like most people that are flying, ebbs and flows, he'll come back around, and that lifetime profit is unbelievable. 35% profit on turnover. Again, all those numbers on that leaderboard are great. But Gary does an amazing job, and he is most definitely someone you should be following.
Yeah, absolutely. So there we have 5 top media tipsters and the 5 top punters from all-time stats at Moonee Valley. You can search them all on the site, thegreattipoff.com.